Hi, right, welcome back again. Okay, something I get asked about a lot, which is especially for you, David, is booby eyes. And how do I shape my booby eyes? How do I tie mine? How do I shape them? Um, there's many ways of doing them. Some involve using Dremel tools. Most ways involve scissors, one way or the other, whether they're on or off the vise or on or off the hook. You can shape them with all sorts of things. You can go for a nice little fad now of baking them as well. But let me show you the way that I do mine. I learned how to do mine a nice simple way, and this was shown to me by a chap called Lloyd Pallett at a fly tying demonstration at Hanningfield many years ago, and it certainly made my fly tying much simpler, much easier. So cheers, Lloyd. I'm just passing this on, mate. Okay, first of all, the foam eyes itself, the actual foam cylinders themselves. So you can buy the foam cylinders already pre-cut as little pellet sizes. You can buy them as lengths of cord, or the way I buy mine is by the block, by these plastic blocks that are readily available at all sorts of tying outlets, and you cut them yourself, nice and easy. And again, there's tools out there that are made to actually cut them. There's a few firms selling some very good tools. Yeah, they are. They're good cutters. Or you can do what I do and keep things nice and cheap and make your own. And this is just simply a car aerial, one of the old extending car aerials. You can still buy online, get them nice and easy off of Amazon. Dismantle them, and you get about 6 or 8 cutting tools for your money. Just run a sandpaper over the cutting edge of them, very simply put them inside your battery operated power drill, and then just drill through them nice and easy, and you end up with lovely little cylinders, all nice and uniform sizes, and you get loads more from your money from doing it this way. And what I do is I actually sit down, put a film on, put Netflix on or something, and I'll have a little crack with a drill, and I'll actually drill out quite a few of them, and that'll do me for the season. So I end up with a big old selection of these things that look just like that, all those, like a sweetie box. Okay, and they'll do me throughout the season. 2 or 3 different sizes, depending on what flies you're tying. It's completely up to you, but you'll end up with these little cylinders that are ready to be shaped, put on the hook and shaped. So we're going to take one of these nice little cylinders. You'll get 2 flies out of one of those, and I'll show you how I tie mine. Device over here. There we go. See if we can get this in a bit of focus for you. Just like that. Lovely. I'm getting used to this camera, aren't I? Okay. As I said, with these cylinders, you'll get 2 flies out of one of these cylinders. You'll get 2 sets of eyes out of one of these cylinders. So what you do with them is just simply cut them in half. Just find your centre. Okay, and cut them in half. So it's going to give you 2 sets of eyes. Right, there's one there. So we're going to just whip onto the hook with your tying thread. Secure that in there. And offer up the cylinder to the hook. All right, so the cylinder is going to be, whoop. So the cylinder is going to be halfway, 50-50 either side to give you your eyes. Okay, I'll show you how. Yes, and once you've found that central point and you're happy with it, just bind that in like so. Okay, so it's just bound in like that, and then just figure of 8 over the top of the hook, like so, and then secure behind. All right, just get that light out there a little bit, and then you're just going to secure this behind the eye. So you're just going to whip finish that, or just behind the eye. I like to finish everything behind the eye, just like so. Okay, and that's finished there. Right, so you end up with, now got a cylinder tied on halfway up the hook like so. All right, light, that's better. This camera is really playing up. Why it's picking it up as white, I don't know. That's better. Okay, so you end up with a cylinder cut in there crosswise like so. I'll take this out of the vise. Okay, I'll set my vise aside for 1 second just to make this easier. And then using, again, an oldish pair of scissors, because you don't want them with too sharp a edge. And this will also blunt the scissors slightly when you do loads and loads of these. So an oldish pair of scissors is the easiest way to do them. Starting at an angle, okay, I'm just going to snip. And as I'm snipping, I'm just turning the hook. I'm taking very small amounts off. Okay, that's my first trim round there. Alright, that's not bad as it starts, but then I'm just going to do a second trim round and just increase the angle. Just snipping and turning the fly nice and slowly. Like so. Alright, and you end up with a lovely rounded edge. Just like that. Let's do the same on the other side. So again with these scissors, just taking and just snip it at an angle, not taking too much off at all, just very, very small amounts. And you're just turning the fly with your left hand. Just taking small amounts off to give you an angle. Once you've gone round once, just increase the angle slightly and just do a second rotation. Like so. And that's it. Don't be tempted to overdo them. And that's a pretty good set of booby eyes by anybody's standards. Okay, nice and even along the hook. Nice and simple, nice and quick. You can sit down and do quite a big batch of these, pre-tie them onto the hook and they're all ready to go for your time. But that's it. It's that easy. Okay, with a little bit of practice, you'll start whipping them out nice and quickly. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful for you. Sorry the camera keeps buzzing around out of focus. I almost got into it this morning. But there, as I say, that's for you, David. That's how to do your perfect booby eyes. Nice and quick. Cheers.